So you joined the cast
Yes.
for season 8.
I know.
What was the first day on the job like for you? Was it kind of like you're moving into a new school?
Yes, a lot of that. You know, just knowing that, oh, okay, I'm stepping into something that has been around for 8 years, a cast that knows each other really well, as family. I know what that's like. I've been on a show for that long. So I did definitely have this sort of nervous new girl in school thing. And I have to say, this has never happened to me. Well, I've never done something like this before, but they all called me when it was announced that I would be on the show to welcome me and to connect. And I had a 2-hour conversation with Rick that was amazing. And it was just so embracing and lovely that it put me at ease, but I also just was nervous because I love the show so much I didn't want to mess it up by being on it. So the first table read, when I got to actually meet everybody in person, I was like, and I felt my ears go bright red. You know, it's like what anybody would feel when they walk into a new situation and everyone sort of knows each other.
Let's talk about your character, Samantha Wheeler.
Yes.
Okay, so, you know, how did you end up a partner?
So it's a little, you know, it's a bit of a mystery right now. We want the audience to be surprised about how this all goes down and how Spectre Lit evolves with Jessica gone and all of that. But she's certainly new to the firm, and she's not, how can I put this? It's unclear if she's sort of on the Spectre Lit side. Do you know what I mean? She's on that team. She's not necessarily there to protect them. She's there to protect somebody else. And so there's some tension because Harvey and Lewis and Donna are kind of like, who is this woman? What is her agenda? And can we trust her? Can we count on her when the time comes, when push comes to shove, that she'll support us and support the firm? And it's very unclear.
It's also unclear as to whether your character is going to turn out to be like a friend or a foe
Yes.
or a villain or a hero for
Yes.
the first episode.
It's very unclear, and that's really fun. It's unclear to me. I don't know what's going to happen. So it's been really fun to play this. It's almost like she's the cat and the canary. Like you just don't know what she's thinking, and you don't know what's up her sleeve, and she's just having so much fun messing with everybody and telling everybody a different story about who she is, where she comes from, what she's about, and she's a total enigma. Even Donna cannot figure out who she is. Does her digging? No one knows who Samantha is.
You know what else is fun, at least from the first episode, is your wardrobe.
Yes.
I mean, how much fun are you having with that?
It was so, the hair, makeup, and screen test day was so much fun because getting to create who she is in a world where they really let you go to town with that is so fun. I spent 7 years on a medical show in scrubs. Not a bad gig though. Those scrubs are super comfortable. This is not that comfortable, but it's so beautiful. And I love fashion and I love hair and makeup. I have since I was a kid. So Sue Ann and Rosie, our hair and makeup team, created the very sleek bob, the really fresh but forward makeup, and then I went in to do the wardrobe fitting once we'd kind of gotten that look down, and then Jolie kind of starts throwing the Gucci and the Prada and the Tom Ford, and you're like, oh, it's really fun until you work in it for 10 hours, and then it's not fun.
Makes you appreciate
leggings and a sweatshirt a lot.
You've done very successful series, obviously, in the past. What is it about being on a series that appeals to you?
I think I'm kind of like wherever I can find a great character and a great story, I'll go. I have not done the stage yet. That scares the crap out of me. But as far as TV and film, and I don't care. It's just, I think it's really fun to get to dive into, I love storytelling and I love watching stories, and I love the fact that I get to be part of one of my favorite stories. It's very cool. And there's just, I guess with film or with television, there's a little more room to wiggle in terms of developing a character. You've got, everybody has said this, but it's the truth. You've got a longer season to create and dive into a person and flesh them out. So you don't have just that 90 minutes of a movie to do it. You have 9 months. And there's pros and cons, but I feel like it's a little easier sometimes.
Dulé and Amanda were talking about the schedule for Suits, and
Oh, it's so lovely.
I was going to say you get the whole month of August off,
It's
which is
so
amazing.
awesome.
So what are you going to do for August?
Well, we'll go home. The whole tribe goes home to Utah for the month of August, which is actually a spectacular month to be there. And I hear not such a great month to be here. I think it gets really hot and humid here, but Utah is, never gets above like 85, and there are no mosquitoes. So it's a great time to be there and be outside. And the kids start school the end of August, so I'll be able to get them back into school, get everything ready, get everybody settled. And then come back here at the beginning of September to start. I think then we just have a couple months before we're done. It's such a family-friendly schedule. I am so grateful for it because things have changed. I have so many children.
You're a mom now, that's a priority.
So many, and I have to mother them. I made that choice.
Mom is your major role in life.
Oh yeah, and you can't. That's one you can't easily step away from. I do a bit of compartmentalizing because that's just how I've learned to do this. So when I'm on set, I really do try to divorce myself from what's going on at home and trust that my husband has got it. I'm trusting that my husband has got it. But he does. He's an incredible dad, and he's so involved that I know I can do that. I can come here and not worry. But it's hard to separate your brain from it. I'm still looking at the baby monitor and seeing if he's getting his nap in when he's supposed to. I'm still FaceTiming with the girls, and so it's not completely compartmentalizing. But yeah, things have changed. I'm a mom.